In Jeremiah 17 verse 11, Bible says, just like the partridge seated on eggs and hatchet them not, so he that getteth riches and not by right shall leave them in the midst of his days. You would die before your time. It's the same message I'm preaching. But there is another word in it. Stop chasing after what doesn't belong to you. And stop wanting to have what belongs to another person. If you want to make it, stop lying to get to your next level. Can you call your uncle? Call your uncle. Call your uncle. Uncle, we are good morning. And this morning, yes, mommy is here. Yes, my daddy is here. Yes. My daddy is here. Yes. Most of you, majority in this room, have become victims of such cases, whereby you had to lie. People intentionally fall sick. I know parents that intentionally fall sick so that their children can call their uncles and auntie. When they send money for drugs, they end up using that money to feed themselves that week. Only for them, the following month, they all fall sick. Sit down. I am advising you, be wise. If you want to live a long life, make sure what you are getting is genuine. To dig for gold that has not been given to you is to dig for your grave. Haggai chapter number 2, verses 8. The gold and the silver is mine, saith the Lord. It is what? Mine. It doesn't belong to somebody. It is mine, saith the Lord. The gold and the silver, I will take care of you. The gold and the silver is mine, saith the Lord. If you see someone in a Bugatti, if they can only make a Bugatti X, that is what I'll give to you. For in verse 9, the house of the latter shall be greater than the former. Anyone that has gone ahead of you has not heard from you, but they'll hear from you. You are ahead of me, but you've not heard from me. You will hear from me. You are a measuring yardstick. When God visits my neighbor, he's in my neighborhood. When God blesses my neighbor, he's blessing, he's coming. For I know the thoughts that I have of you. They are thoughts of good and not thoughts of evil. What do you need now? We do not cut our coat according to our size again. We don't do that. It is over. There is nothing like cut your coat according to your size. It is what type of dress do you want to wear? What type of, how much is in your pocket? You don't cut your coat according to your size from today. This time we don't do that again. What we do now is that buy your coat according to your size. The size of your pocket. The size of your pocket. You buy that cloth according to the size of your pocket. Who do you want to impress? When you end up trying to impress men, you would end up in depression. I'll say it again. Any man that ends up trying to impress men, you would end up in depression. I'm speaking life to somebody. Hear me, child of God. There is nothing under the sun that God is not able to do. There is absolutely nothing. You see, my faith is in God. I believe so strongly. It is. If we have time, we can go back online, because somebody must hear this tonight and not tomorrow. For the word of the king must be handled with haste. There are some of you that are deciding you want to do stuff. Let me tell you something. Making money is easy if you follow principle. You can't be a thief. I refuse to be a thief. and silver is mine, saith the Lord. It doesn't belong to your uncle, it doesn't belong to your brother. It is mine. Philippians 4:19. This is something you read every day and you scream it out, yet you are joking with it. But my God, you see, but where you see but, what came before the but? Go back. Verse 18. But I have all. Where you see but, you go back. When you are reading scripture, where you see but, always go back. Not because when you say not, you go back. Go back. For even, where you see for even, go back. You see, he is trying to explain something. Now, ye Philippians, you see now, you go back. Not you go back, notwithstanding, you have to go back. I can do what I can do. I can do. 4:13, I can do. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Can I tell you something? If it is Christ strengthening the prostitute, be very careful talking against her. For the strength of the Lord is that which is allowing all things to be done. Then when you now jump to the verse 18, Philippians 4:18. But I have all and abound, and I am full, having received of Epaphroditus the things which were sent from you, an odor of a sweet smell, a sacrifice acceptable, well pleasing to God. Verse 19 is what you know. But my God shall supply. So he is saying that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. What you gave me, it is God that gave me. That same God that used you to bless me, he will supply. He didn't say he will give, he will supply. Do you know what is called supply? That means every end-to-end encrypted messages, every end, there is no loose ends. And people are walking around looking for how they can dupe people. If I can do this and do this and do this, I would get this. You will be a fool at the end. Can I tell you something? I fear a man that doesn't have a source of income, yet has income. I don't care who you are. I fear a man. You don't have a source of income. When I walk past you, if I am the one feeding you and you are making money and I don't know how you are making the money, I fear you. My friend dashed me money. My mother dashed me money. My uncle dashed me money. This person dashed me money. Can I tell you something? If you don't work on how to make wealth according to the principles of God, you would work on how to be dashed money according to the principle. People, you will live your life hand to mouth. Do you know why? Whatever you are doing now, you learn from your parents, however you are making money. So if you don't renew your mind, because you have come to the place of sitting down, you saw your father sit, you saw your mother sit, you saw your uncle sit, you saw your family members sit down, and all they did was to press the phone and call somebody, and money came to them. You knew there was no money in the house, but then someone does. So you are believing in the God that when you sit down and you fail, somebody from somewhere will give your family money, and at the end of the day you'll be fine. That is what you believe in. I don't believe in that God. I believe in the God that blesses the works of my hands. I believe in the God that lifts me from the merry clay and sets my feet upon a rock. I believe in the God that opens my eyes to the true riches. I believe in the God that gives me ideas. I believe in the God. We don't pay tithe on stolen money. Oh God. Stop sitting on eggs that don't belong to you. Thieves. 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 Bible says you will, in Jeremiah 17:11, you will leave the money behind, you will die. Before we started church, I saw a revelation. And that revelation kept me. Before we started this ministry, I saw in a revelation a tipper truck breaking down a church building. And it is not like the tipper truck. I'm not talking about an excavator. It was on its way going somewhere, but crashed the church building down. Before I even got the place to even do church, I saw this revelation. When we brought the first blocks for this church building, when we brought the first blocks to do renovation and stuff, I saw the vision again. No man after the flesh. Hear me, child of God. If you buy a dress out of stolen money, don't be shocked when a useless guy strips that dress off and steals you too, and takes something between your legs from you. Be honorable. I am honorable. If the time has not reached, God can lift you. I don't do things according to what people are saying. I do things according to what He has said. God is not speaking. God has already spoken. If God says, put a generator here, so far as He said, put a generator, I am obeying. So far as He said, put a generator there, I am obeying. Your church can gather money and gather money and gather money. Your ministry can gather money just for a meter. It would end up being wasted. The money will be squandered. But when it is in the time of the Lord to have that meter, what you have been gathering at the end of the day, if it is God who said, now you see, there are things we've not presented to Him. So far as He said, do it. Mary told them, whatever He tells you, do. This is my son, but his instruction is serious. What He tells you, do. Jesus never told His mother, call me the servants. He says, at least I have a leverage here. The wine is finished, my son. I said, Mom, my time has not come. Well, you people come. Whatever He tells you to do, do. Do you know the revelation there? This message, I told people that it's a message that in the year that I will marry, people will hear, because it's a message called water into wine. Hear me. I had this message 9 years ago. Share. If He tells you to sit down, sit. The wine will come. He told me something right now, that His time has not come. I know Him. My time had not come to give birth. He came out of me. I know Him. I know Him. He doesn't deal with the time of men. For Him to say my time has not come, I have understood that He's saying that He's limited by earthly things. So whatever He tells you, do, because for Him, His time to come, He must do things that are not human. So get water and go and give the water to the boss. As the boss drinks it, there is a time to be born, there is a time to die, there is a time to plant, and there is a time to pluck that which has been planted. But whosoever trusts in the name of the Lord, they shall be saved. I don't know what is said over you, but if it is time for you to die, I have come that they may have life and have it abundantly. Come on, scream and shout life. It's now time for you to look at your boyfriend in the face, your girlfriend in the face, your mother in the face, your father in the face, and say, this one, I'll be part of it. I'll be part of it. People are not. Charity begins at home. Scammers are raised in the house. Scammers are raised in their homes. He didn't become a scammer today. Sarokayini Maria Balaba. Koromozindi ribasundi kiyakataisa. Kabaronia turia basuketete. Paronia no sheribatu siviri andikatisi koria nikayada. Kabarona ya koria dus ethandir no sheria baturi andikidase. Kayondo robosu yantari katishekete. Karuandiri bisuri abatike. Sharu andikifa suketete. Baba, I respect my parents so much. Children, obey your parents in the Lord. The obedience of your parents, the standard is in the Lord. If what they are telling you to do has nothing to do with the Lord, don't do it. A curse without the cause shall not stand. If they even curse you, don't go know. Mesori and the Shaketisa. Ibarabatu Shada Kadafasukete. People are doing stuff. You see, when I look at those who go to the mortuary or they go to the cemetery, to bath there and all that. Well, if you have the heart to go there at 12, why don't you just ask for the cutlass and then go there in the afternoon and weed and be paid? Told me. I came here to pray before you guys came into this room. I was here, I was praying. I went to Bernard's office. I went to see Cardinal Bernard in his office, was checking what he was doing. Then I came to this place. I was here. Protocol was with me. I was here, moving up and down, praying. Then I heard from God. Before I heard him in my office, when I got here and I was praying, I heard him more clear. He says, I would take care of you. And that word was not only to me. It is to anyone who is hearing me now. I said it is to anyone who is hearing me now. I said it is to anyone who is hearing me now. I'm saying it categorically again. It is to anyone. So far, wherever you are, hearing the sound of my voice, anyone that can hear me, it is to you. Do you know what is shocking? This word, when I heard it, stress left me. I have found out that you don't need God when all is well. Everything is well with me, but I still need him. Do you know why? Because whatever I think I have, he can do exceeding. Hear me. If you can hear me now, I am telling you, God said he will take care of you. Let me put it this way. Luke chapter number 10 verses 16. It says, if they hear me, they have heard you. He that heareth you, heareth me. And he that despised you, despised me. And he that despised me, despised him that sent me. Give it in GNT. Jesus said to his disciples, whoever listens to you, listens to me. Can I tell you something? Your family is obeying me right now. Oh, you didn't hear me. Any demon in your life, Bakushala utalakatika, hear the word of the Lord. Give their money back to them. Give their house back to them. Give their promotion back to them. Give their healing back to them. Give their jobs back to them. Give it back to them. Hear me. You see, when people now begin to speak against spiritual fatherhood, and they begin to speak against men of God, that why should the man of God speak and stuff? Can I tell you something? He didn't give it to everybody. He gave it to his disciples. There are people that have gone through the mail. Jesus is saying, if whoever listens to you is listening to me, Jesus, as I'm standing here, you are hearing the voice of Jesus. I said, I will take care of you. 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 When God says, I will take care of you, do you know what it means? Some of you, when they say, I'll take care of you, what you imagine is sleeping on someone's chest while the person is saying, it is all right. That is not care. That is not care. That's not care. That's not even hospitality. Oh, he's very caring. Why? Because when I go to him, he makes me put his head on his. I will take care of you. It's called preferential treatment, favor. You arrive at the airport, there is a car waiting. You want to buy water, you go to the marketplace. You see, I don't roam the market for looking for what I'm looking for. No. When I get there, I'm taken care of. Let me tell you something. If you have to be on, if I am making a wrong turn, God will come and put you on my road. Whoever rejects you rejects me, and whoever rejects me rejects the one who sent me. Don't reject me. I am a child carrying an inheritance. My grandfather, who is God, has given me an inheritance. He leaves an inheritance for his children's children. And Jesus is saying, if you don't listen to me, you are not listening to him, and you are not listening to him, then you are not listening to the one that sent him. That means I'm sent. When you are next time sitting down with your friends, with your family, with your classmates, with other men of God, when you are talking, talk with boldness. Talk with an understanding. I am sent. I am sent. When you are going to the marketplace, you go with that understanding. And witch doesn't go to the marketplace leaving his the witchcraft behind. Wizards, wherever they go with it. What are you talking about? When we came offline for just 2 months, people didn't understand. We have come back online. Even church members are not the ones that are chatting even on Facebook more. But go online and see. You will see outsiders. Every little thing that is posted, there are people that are connected. Someone said, it is not online that shows that God is with you. Can I tell you something? Child of God, hear me. The same thing they told Jesus. If Jesus was in our day, he would have more followers than you have. You think Jesus will be here and you will not like likes? The trend is changing. It's changing. When Bible says that a time is coming, you will look for the word of God and you will not find it. And they said Bibles, you won't get Bibles. People have stopped printing Bibles. Right now it is coding the Bible and putting it on the net. So a time is coming when you want to even download an app, Bible app, you won't get Bible app anywhere to download. Because the phones and stuff that they are making it on, it's not possible for you to download the app. So what you have to do is that you have to, as they are adjusting, you too must be adjusting. But it shouldn't have been so. You should be adjusting so that you should be changing for them to adjust. You are here claiming you have projector. There are children abroad that don't know what a projector is. They know LED screen. When you tell them projector, they're like, this is nothing. What's that? But in all things, we know he has given us a word tonight. He will take care of you. I heard him clear. I can put today's date down. The 28th of March. Right? At around 6:40 something. If I'm correct. 6:43. I heard him. He says, I will take care of you. Now, that is a mandate. That is an opening. It's a door. Whenever you are praying, you have to quote this day. God, you said you will take care of me. As it is written, so shall it be. Don't lose your life. Don't be a fool. If you think what I'm saying is a joke, check everything that you have. Anything that you were not meant to have, it is gone. It is destroyed. Yeah. Let God give you the husband, and his integrity will be by it. Let God give you the house. Let God give you the lifting. Let God give you what you are looking for. If God gives it to me, no man can take it from me. Listen, you're going to pray tonight. Wherever you are, everywhere across the world, the nations of our world, we're going to rise up to pray. We're going to pray. We're going to pray. Oh, hear me. Isn't it a month of prayer? We're going to pray. I want us to pray a vomiting prayer. Shall vomiting prayer. See, your coolness. One thing I don't like is a cool person, a gentle person. You can't be in front and not have foresight. I said we are about to pray a vomiting prayer. Hey, see, your house witches and wizards, they know you. They will never accept. You see, you think they will never accept your breakthrough. Even when God lifts you, they will never accept. You think everything is fine. I said we are going to pray a vomiting prayer. Whoever has swallowed my gold, my wealth, vomit it now. Okay. You, Job chapter number 20, verse 15. Give me Job 20, 15. Hurry up. Is that a human being then? He had swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them down again. Somebody has swallowed my riches, but tonight, my father, by the clapping of my hands, listen. You don't get what I'm saying. He has swallowed up your education. He has swallowed up your resource. He has swallowed up. You shall vomit it. If I've seen it in the word, he said he shall vomit it. God shall cast them out of his belly. He shall vomit them up again. Whatever he swallowed, whatever money that was swallowed, shout, my father, all my wealth that has been swallowed, be vomited. Listen, if you don't pray this prayer with heart, you'll be listening to me online and be sowing whilst you are listening. You'll be listening to me online and be sitting down whilst you are listening. You'll be listening to me online and be eating whilst you are listening. There must be a vomiting. Give it to me in GNT. The wicked vomit up the wealth they stole. God takes it back, even out of their stomach. If they refuse to vomit it, God takes it out of their stomach. I never knew the hand of God can enter someone's stomach. Message translation. It will hit your head. When we finish, we'll do NIV and ESV. You'll be shocked. Message. They gag on all that rich food. God makes them vomit. He says rich food. Listen. God said rich food. It didn't say palatable. Rich food. There is something called rich food. If that food is not in your life, you are finished. Your life needs some money to eat. That's why we eat money. NIV. He will spit out the riches he swallowed. God will make his stomach vomit them up. ESV. Are you ready to pray? He swallows down riches and vomits them up again. God casts them out of his belly. Listen, I said this is your week of what? I told you it's a week of provision. Let me put this clear and clear. It's your week of provision by the vomiting of your enemies, by the vomiting of the wicked. Shout, my Father! Wherever it is, right now, vomit it out, vomit it out, vomit it out. My riches, my breakthrough, vomit it, vomit it, vomit it, vomit it, vomit it. Make that declaration, vomit it, clap your hands, vomit it, move up and down. Don't stand at one place. This one needs your regality, with all regality. Rabaku shatata, vomit my money, vomit my riches. Shatata akayakata rikadada bayakata apayakata akushatata rabakata. My money, vomit, 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 vomit it. You devil, whatever you have swallowed, makayakata, Lord, make them vomit my money, make them vomit my money, make them vomit my money. Somebody is sitting on your breakthrough. Somebody is sitting on your breakthrough. Let them vomit it. They shall vomit it right now. Right now. Vomit it. 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 Ah, kwashata. Rabayakata. Akalakushata. Arakatikate. Rebelekata. Vomit it. Vomit it. Vomit it. Listen, I saw in the realms of the spirit right now. Hear me. Wherever you are, that you can hear me. Tomorrow morning, the 29th, Nikaraka Shutete, by 4 a.m. be in the church. Listen. I saw that people's breakthroughs that has been swallowed for years, in that service, a breakthrough occurred. See, just write it simply. Make them vomit. See, whatever, you see, the reason the whale vomited Jonah out was because God allowed it. There are things they've eaten. You see, what you vomit normally does not digest. The wealth they've taken, they can't use it. They can't use it. A snake bites what it doesn't want to eat. What they've taken, they can't spend it. And it is lying down. I don't know, but someone's train of a miracle must come. Shout, my Father, my Father. Hit me with a train of testimonies. Knock me out with a train of testimonies. Touch my life with an advanced train of testimonies. Whoever in my father's house, in my mother's house, from my father's side, from my mother's side, by the clapping of my hands, that has swallowed my riches right now, vomit it up again, and never to swallow. Somebody pray your testimonies around the corner. Clap your hands. Vomit it. Vomit it. Vomit it. Vomit it. Vomit it. Vomit it. Listen. Are you a careful. You are in a house you've rented and you can't clap to pray. In the name of, you don't want your neighbors to say you are shout. Listen, you better pray this prayer so that your breakthrough be vomited for you to change location. I will shout for the last time. I will clap for the last time. I will pray because this is not my area. Vomited. You devil, Satan, you a bastard. Satan, you a bastard. Satan, you are a bastard. Vomited. You are a bastard. Whatever you have taken, whatever you have taken, vomited, 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 vomited. You be there and say that I can't lift my voice. You be there. I cannot stay in this house. I cannot stay in this room. How dare you end up in a single bedroom? How dare you? The Lord can change your story. Whoever has taken it, somebody has swallowed your breakthrough. Somebody, whether you like it or not, somebody has swallowed it. But in the name of He who died and arose from the grave triumphantly on the third day, who is Christ Jesus the Lord, let thrones, let dominions, let powers, let rulers of darkness, even in high places, calm down. Let their strongholds be brought down. Let their vain imaginations be corrupted. Let their systems be taken away from them. Let their very existence become fog. I decree and declare that very mischief belongs to their children. The mischief shall be their bread. Sorrow shall be their wine. They shall eat their own flesh and drink their own blood from their own skull. I decree and declare, let the bones of my enemy never stand together. Let the bones of my enemy never stand together. Let the words of my enemy fail to stand. Let the voice of my enemy not be heard. I decree and declare, let there be a regimental alignment. Let there be angels, archangels, warfare angels go ahead of me, marshal against every uncertainty. I decree and declare the deployment of war angels, angels that do not change their mind, angels who are at liberty to destroy my enemies. Grab me my sword, Masuka Takatia, Arika Pakatushata, Arako Shetete, Rimakusakata. Let the powers of the wicked come to an end. Let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end. Rapakushata, Arakatakata, Ekalako Shetete, Rebecca to Shatata, Ekayaku Shatata, Alima Sutata, Eleko Shatata, Ayaya, Ikalaka Shotata, Rapakwasia, Aquasete, Imashada Kayakata, Aquamatiakata. You are not serious, you are joking. Vomit it, vomit it, vomit it, vomit it. Throw away your shoes, throw away your dress, throw away your wig, throw away anything that is weighing you down. Remove your phone and throw it somewhere and lift your voice. By the lifting of the sword, I decree and declare, whoever has swallowed your breakthrough, whoever has swallowed your increase, whoever has swallowed your next level, by the clapping of your hands, the lifting of your voice, the jumping on top of your on your feet, I decree and declare, lose me, lose me, vomit it, 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 vomit it. I see them vomiting it. Ayakatu shatata, arabakotete. Enough is enough. I am tired of this life. I am tired of this life. For when Zion traveled, she brought forth. I decree and declare, in your mother's house, whoever is a witch, whoever is a landlord, whoever is a cohort, whoever that is speaking against your next level, die, 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 I shall not beg for bread. Enough is enough. Who said this is my life? I must have it abundantly. I need a greater life. Hey! Mashatatata, Rimasukatata, Ribakatakata, Piakatakata, 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 Rebecca Shekete, Akukalekata. I may lose my voice, but I can't lose my destiny. I would rather lose my voice than to lose my destiny. Mashakatakata, Rebecca Shakata. I am talking to the God that gives a voice to the voiceless. Rikatika Sekete, Rebecca Shakata, Aquakata Yakete, Ribakusha. Listen, what is the essence of a clear throat when you can't taste sweet food? It's better to have a sore throat to taste good food. My destiny cannot be dashed unless you are not tired. But I'm tired of waiting for someone to give me my next food. I'm tired of family members who think they are better to be dictated. I'm tired. Negeri Basuta, whoever it is that sat down to swallow, I declare, they vomit it tonight. They vomit it now. They vomit it now. They vomit it now. Even you are receiving this deliverance, it looks like they've swallowed your voice. They vomit it now. This morning, the Lord gave me 3 prayer topics this morning for you. The fact that I've not given it to you doesn't mean the Lord has not given it to you. When you hear the prayer topic, you will be shocked. Listen. Number 1, my father, as I begin to pray, all I have lost because of wrong association, I recover them. Number 2, my father, as I begin to pray, oh Lord, fortify me from wrong affiliations. Number 3, my father, as I begin to pray, invade my sheep. Take the wrong people out. If Jonah is in your sheep, shout, my father, invade my house. Invade my house. Invade the same place. Invade my ministry. Invade my business. Listen, some of you, the reason why your business has not started is because there are certain people you would employ. You would employ certain people. The reason your business has been, those of you in the media room, can you hear me? The reason your business, watch me, those in the media room, the reason your business is not standing is because there are people you would employ in the future. And so far as you've not even started the business, but in your heart you would employ them. And God is saying, so far as this is it, I can't let you make a mistake, because the path of the righteous are ordered by the Lord. Shout, my father, invade my ministry, invade my sheep, invade my calling, invade my house. Anyone that needs to be out right now. Anyone that needs to be sacked, sack them now. My father, invade my sheep. Take wrong people out. Clap and pray like you know it. Young people must come out. I see your breakthrough coming. Come on, get crazy. Your life doesn't belong to your father. Your life doesn't belong to your mother. You and you. Ah, Lord, invade my life. Invade my life. Invade my circumstance. Invade. We cannot live our life like this. Enough is enough. 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 Oh, you are joking. You are joking. Jabalukata. Jebarakata, Ribakataka, fire up, fire up. This is what Satan fears. He knows you will come back for it. It is my right. I have the right to attorney. I take it back. Angels that are at liberty to destroy evil people in my family. Go ahead, I give you the go ahead. As I clap, I give you the go ahead. As I run, I give you the go ahead. As I shout, I give you the go ahead. I give you the go ahead. Makula kata kata kata. Ushakatu shakete. The Lord is helping you pray right now. The Spirit is helping you pray right now. Lakusha paya kata kata kata. Rabakoshata. Rekata kata kata kata. Rebakushata. Akayakose. Imalakatusha. Akwakasukete. Rebeleketaka. Akwayakazike. Imalakadushatata. I make these declarations. Masura Kadish. Rebelekatakata. Whatever you have swallowed, vomit it. Mashadadadadadada. Rekabakushata. Apayakasusayakata. Listen. Oh, stand where you are. You are not stingy. You are just broke. And you are broke because someone is drinking your money. There is a wrong affiliation in your life. Now, some of you have sisters and boys that you will never let your sisters even date, have ended up dating your sisters because you don't have money. Mercy, Lord. Bible says wisdom is a defense. Money is also a defense. That means that there is a defense that you can never have until you have money. You can't even decide who your sister goes out with because you don't have money in your pocket. You can't even talk. Your parents can't even tell you that this is no, this is right. Rich people don't marry anyhow. I'm talking to somebody here. Say, you don't get a good man. Ecclesiastes 7:12. Wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense. Hear me. 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 Kaloso tilekiti shata. Negelegelebo shada dada. Any wrong affiliation out of my life. Clap your hands and pray. Wrong affiliations distributing delay out. Distributing poverty out. Distributing delay out. Poverty out. Pray. Shadakatakata. Yes. Yes. Yes, I'm tired of you. Wrong people coming into my life. For how long have I continued to make mistakes? It's enough. It is enough. Yes. 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 Makwashataba rabakata 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 rabakata. If you can't hear yourself, I don't think you are going anywhere. Lift your voice, clap, and feel the sweat in your hands. Add your emotions to it. Father, you said they will vomit it. Madabadaba, Ramakudaba, Rabakudaba, Ribakoduse, Zutalakadike, Runatutatai, Aribakatukata, Rebeko Shagatakata. Hear me. Someone said, you are praying. Hey, you will look for work to do. They don't know that prayer is work. He says, men ought to pray and not faint. That means if you are fainting, you are not praying. Blessings.